Hello and welcome back, and let's play some chess. But before we start, I wanted to say a few things. First of all, I haven't been uploading a video yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. I was in some time scrambles, but also I've been noticing that my endgame series is not that popular and it's not being watched that many times. So I decided to skip that part for YouTube. And I will be doing that on Sunday, but offline. So I have nothing to do on Sunday, and maybe I will keep it as a rest day. I don't want to play Rapid on Sunday. Maybe I will do something else for the channel, but maybe not. Maybe I will just keep it like this. Just nothing on Sunday and back on Monday. I have to think about it. If you have inspiration for me, you can let me know. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Now, I did promise to share my training plan. I have been adjusting a little bit. I've been noticing that the last couple of weeks I haven't been as disciplined as I used to be with training. So I want to get back on track on that. So I made something, and I will share that after the game. And yeah, I'm actually curious about your thoughts about that and your inputs regarding my training plan. Well, so that's for after the game. For now, let's just try to wake up with some coffee and play some chess. 50 minutes, 10 seconds increments. Here we go. Yes. There we go. And let's see who we are playing today. Black pieces against Charles. Charles Dare from England. Okay, d4. Ooh, do we get a, what's it called? A Jobava. Is it Jobava? Yes, this is that. Well, let's see. If he hops in with the knight, I go check in here to protect the pawn. And that's about it. And if he plays here, then I can't give the check. And then I have probably to do I probably have to do the same. Otherwise, I have a big problem. And that's it. That's all I know. Okay, so we go for the pin and castle. Get the bishop out and castle. Ooh, I can take and damage the pawn structure. I don't see a need to do that. Let's just castle here. King is safe. Always happy to see that. If being challenged, I don't know, do I take? I probably have to take a. Ooh. Ooh. What is his plan? Is it to castle the other way around? How about striking in the center? Is he now planning to play that? How do I want to develop my pieces? That's the question. I could try and play here, go after the bishop. He has moves like that. I can keep harassing him. Let's try that, why not? He doesn't have that move. Here, I think I will take. And if he takes, I can take both bishops. I can also grab a pawn, although it's a lot of a dangerous pawn. Ooh, I have to make a decision here. Takes. Then the material is equal, but yeah, I can take here with check. That then he can't castle. That is actually pretty annoying. And if he takes my knight, then I will retreat. Okay. Yeah, I will retreat then. Keep the bishop. It does give him some center thing, but we always have f6 available, so it's not the end of the world. I can play here, put immediate pressure on the pawn. That's actually nice, right? And I can fianchetto. Ooh, that's also something. Ooh, that is aggressive. That is very aggressive. What happens if I push? Now he's pushing by. But then I will take and open up the center. And if he takes with either of the pawns, then this pawn is falling. Oh. Wow. This is coming with tempo. No, I really want to play here. I don't know. Or here. Or here. Now here. Let's go. I don't know where he's going to castle. I would assume he's going to castle here on the queen side. Can also push by. Push that bishop away. Okay, he's going back with the bishop voluntarily. So yeah, I do want to take. I think queen takes. I get my pieces out with tempo, which is nice. That's very nice. Always use those tempo moves. There we go. He's protecting the pawn. Let's see, how do we get the bishop out? Maybe just a simple here. Maybe that will do the trick. Or we push. That drops the pawn. Let me see. Here. Well, if queen takes, you can also push by. You can do many things. Some reason I also like this one, just to prevent him from castling, because the pawn is loose. Now I can push again. Making him the knight move. Maybe that's an idea, and the idea is that I maybe can get my queen involved somehow to target. Yeah, let's go. We are hitting the knight. I have an idea. I'm not sure if it's working, but I have a feeling he's going here. Which I think is not a good idea. But that's only my opinion. Okay, so we have removed the knight from its safe haven. Now what about just pushing it again? We are opening a diagonal for the queen potentially. But it looks like I have everything defended. Looks like I have everything defended. Yeah, I wanna hit the knight. I wanna hit the knight. Where's the knight going after all the takes? I don't know. I'm not sure if that is the right approach in hindsight. What about here? That hits the pawn. Let's actually do that. Pawn is defended. So we are hitting this one. We need to get the bishop out somehow. I really like this move as well. Maybe if he goes here, maybe we push. Of course he can push by. That is the problem. Okay, so he's protecting the pawn like that. All right. So now, how do we apply more pressure on the pawn? Here. Yeah, I like this, but he's just going to push. So, and here I am not sure if that is still the right approach. But maybe it is. Maybe it is. He does has a check. That's what I'm annoyed by. But oh, he's not taking. That is mighty interesting. So what we can do, I can push again. Or I take. I take. And trying to open up the position. Or we push here in the center. It does allow him a check. Or we do nothing. We just wait. Then he castles. And but you know what? That's okay. Let's do nothing for a second. I mean, on takes, I might consider. Yeah, I think I will just push. Yes. Yeah, here also makes a lot of sense. He is going to play that is for sure. But maybe not. Who knows? This is slightly annoying because my queen is pinned. But in that case, I can sacrifice a pawn. And gain some tempo on the queen. That is not even that crazy of an idea. And then I can deploy my bishop here. Maybe I will actually do that. If that is going to happen. Let's see. Right now our opponent is in the denk tank, so he's thinking about his moves. I think he should just castle. I think that's the safe thing to do. And in the event of that, if he castles, I think I want to push to open up my bishop. Yes. To support the center. Okay, so he's pushing by, then we are pushing here. It's quite a long think, but that's okay. Let's push. Undermining the center, he can push all the way. Maybe I will push all the way then. I have a really big center. Here, I think I can just play here. On takes, I will take with the knights. That drops the pawn. But let's see. So takes. Could go here, which I think I will. Takes here. Unleashing the pieces, or now let's do that. Let's take. Attack the queen. Also, this pawn is also hanging. So there are a couple of things here that are loose. And after take, could consider playing here. Discover attack on the knight. And if he takes, well, here if queen takes, then he loses the queen. So here, what if knight takes? I could go here with tempo on the queen and have two attackers on the knight. So that's maybe something interesting. Who knows? He can also just do something else. He doesn't have to take the pawn. I mean, he could go here, pin my knight to the queen, which is also pretty annoying. Now he's going for that. So yeah, I want to go here to unleash my bishop. unless we have something stronger. But this is also just a fast move. Yeah, it's just a fast move. I like it. Yes, and if the knight takes, I go here with tempi. He can also just go back or go. Yeah, he can also go back or protect. He can also just protect the knight. Oh, but then we are having checking potential. We are having checking potential. So here, what about this then? With the threat of taking the knight and then follow it up with the check. Depending on his queen movements. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Okay, he takes the pawn. So my idea was to go here to unleash all the pieces on the knight. So now we are attacking the queen and we are attacking the knight twice. So it looks like we are winning material. He's going for some counter. But the knight or the queen is still hanging. And the queen is undefended. So what I could do is I can just play a move like here. And he is pinned. Or I take, he takes. Oh, wait. Do we have something better? Here, he can defend. No, the queen is still hanging. He needs to deal with the attack on his queen in a way that also protects the knight. It's getting complicated now. So where is he going? Simplest thing to do is just to take. Takes. What's the material? I can give a check. Picking up a rook. He will take my rook. Looks like he is saving the knight. Maybe I don't want to allow that. So maybe this is actually a good move. This is a good move. So what happens if I go here again? Queen needs to move. That's tough. Now I can't really see where he's going with the queen. I also like this move. Just put pressure on the knight. Let's go here actually. I've still everything defended. Let's put pressure. So if he, I don't know, goes somewhere. Maybe I have ideas like this. He does his move like that. But then I will take. Of course. Maybe in the event of that I can actually take. Can I? Well, not right now. But maybe later. Who knows? I missed the knight move. That was a nice move. That was actually a pretty nice move. I'm still down 2 pawns. Actually. I'm just down 2 pawns. I need to be careful to not lose any more pieces. I don't know what my opponent is going to do, where he's going with the pieces. I mean, he could go here to put pressure on my bishop. But then probably I will play here. That also connects my rooks, which is nice. We have pressure on the knight and we have pressure on the queen. So it's not easy to find a good move. He's down on time, 2 minutes. Ooh, me as well. Okay, we need to speed up the process here. We need to speed up a little bit. All right. All right, so he's going there. What's the deal with that? Okay, let's go here. Let's skewer. He's probably anticipating on that move. I could also go here now. 2 attackers on the knight. And X-raying here. I like that better. I like that the most, but he can defend. But we can apply more pressure. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yes. I like this. Maybe he's trying to go here, which looks like it almost traps my queen, but it is not, because now I can just take the knight with the queen. And if he moves, we have this. Here I will go here. Also the knight is pinned now, so we can actually also take the pawn here. But wait, there, there, there. No, then I take. Okay. Yes, then I take. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Well, we have to take the queen, that's obvious. So attack the bishop, attack the pawn, attack a lot. Here. Well, let's see. Let's start by this. Here, I can just take. Or I play here. He's down to a minute. I think I had something better there. I had no time to think properly. I think we are winning back some material. I mean, there are a lot of pawns hanging. So let's start by taking this one, I think. Sure, let's take this pawn. Maybe here with Tempe. Then I go here with some threats. I can play rook in the center. That is also a nice move. Pinning the bishop to the king. Oh, he's castling. Wow. Wow. So we do have a check. A couple of moves are forced. Well, let's actually start by playing the bishop here. He's stepping out. Let's target the knight. Knight goes there. Oh, he's finding good moves in the scramble. Let's give a check and then go here. I'm just trying to win material here, nothing more. On here, I go here. Nope, then there's a free bishop. Okay, so he takes there. Let's exchange rooks so we can target all these pawns. Takes. Be careful for back rankers. Make some Luft. Let's make some Luft here. Here we have check. And there goes the rook. And let's target the pawn. Okay, let's go here. Offer a trade of knights. All right. And now we need to convert. Take. Check. Well, just yeah. How do we want to do this? I guess we take this pawn. Rook behind the pawn. And we can just sacrifice it. So we can just push this one. Push. Push. Take. Now there's only one thing we need to do, and that's not a stalemate. So let's cut the king off. Make sure he has legal moves. I can make a second one. That is maybe one of the easiest things to do. No stalemates, no, he has still legal moves. Then we give check. And let's keep giving checks. Checks. Check. The ladder mates. And let's go to the analysis. That was a very interesting game, I would say. I think we missed some beautiful tactics. We played with 82 against 75. Yeah, there were a couple of misses. So this is an interesting game for me to analyze later. But let's hop into it. Well, you know what? Let's actually, I want to turn off the engine. Can I do that? Nah, it's okay. I don't have too much time and I still need to, I also want to show you my training plan. Okay, so this is fine. This is good, good. Yep, that's all good. That's good. That's a miss. Let's actually put the engine now on. So what did we play? We played Queen C7. We had a couple of moves. that is the best move. Happy to see that. I was not 100% sure. Moving the king over, always play king h8. It's the second engine move. It's a good move. Yeah, just make sure I step out of shenanigans. And he pushed by. e5 best. Takes is good. He takes the pawn. f4 best move. Rook takes f4. Ah, yeah. You can't take because of check. Well, engine says just take because you get a lot of pieces for it. He gets a rook. A rook for a queen. And a few pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 2 pawns. Yeah, I just could have taken... I didn't saw that. I had this in my mind. So that's the first miss. Yeah, that's actually pretty big. That's quite stupid. This was a move that surprised me. So the engine just say take. I was not sure if I can get my knight out. Because if I can't get my knight out, I have a problem. Right? I have rook d8. Pinning. Here. That's a mistake. Because of this. g5, pinning again. Oh, but now you're losing the piece. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't looking so far ahead. Yeah, I missed some nice moves. This is also a nice move. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can't take that. Yeah. This is also nice. Oh, I'm attacking the knight. If you take with the knight, you lose the queen. If you take with the pawn, you lose the rook with check. Oh, disgusting. Yeah. I just went for this simplification. I mean, it's a wide open board and my pieces are so much more active. But I'm still down a pawn. Ah yeah, I hear the check. Yep. And then winning the exchange. Yep. He should have played rook b4. Yep. Oh, then I'm not winning the exchange actually. That's a good move. Yeah, it's a good move. Yeah, it's a good move that it's actually equal. Huh. Well, he missed it in time scrambles. I mean, we are human after all. Oh yeah, that was the rook blunder, and then it's very simple. But we missed some tactics here. Here, this is actually something I should have seen. Especially with so much time on the clock. I think I was poisoned with my own idea here, that I didn't look for something else. Yeah. This was a little bit tougher to calculate. But here, you only have a minute left against a minute, so you have to make a decision. Yeah. And to be honest, I thought I was winning a piece here, but I wasn't. Because I need to take back the queen. But this position still looks pretty good for us. But it's not winning. Well, we had our chances and our opponent had chances. So a balanced game, but the tactics, I failed on the tactics part. Need to do a better job at that. And I have something scheduled in my training plan to help improve that. So let's jump into that. Do we need to look at the opening? No, it was a Jobava. I think the opening was fine. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the opening. We gave ourselves a lot of good chances. We find the right pawn breaks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the opening. Yeah, just a second, then I will pull up my training plan. So here I am. This is my Excel sheet. I love Excel. I do everything in Excel, and because I'm simple. Now this is a document I made a long time ago, and I actually used it quite intense in the previous journey. It is well, originally it was called the Why I Lose at Chess document, but I renamed it as Game Analysis. But I stopped using it after I reached my goal. Maybe something to do with motivation. And then I started a new journey with the new openings, and I haven't been using it actually, to be honest. So one of my plans is to use it again, because it really helped me quite a lot. And the goal is that I, after I play a game, so I will enter recording here, upload it to YouTube, and then I will do this. At each game, I will try to, I don't know if you can read it. You have to zoom in quite heavily. Let me see, maybe like this. Is this better? Maybe it's better. So per game, I try to, oh, it's not 9 lives, eh? It's now, we are now slow chess. Slow chess. I try to come up with 2 or 3 markers in the game that I missed or could improve, or, you know, and it can be something strategical, something from the opening, something from the endgame, maybe a tactical miss for me and my opponent. So I actually did it for a game we played on Saturday. For instance, I missed a winning tactic, an exchange sack to win a piece. So that's a tactical mistake. And it was on move number 24. And I also have a link to the game. So I can always go to the game and rewatch that position. And after a while, maybe after a week or 2 weeks, you get a little database, and then you can see where your mistakes are happening the most. And I've categorized them as positional mistakes, sharpness, tactic mistakes, incorrect trading, time management, blunders, and missed checkmate. Because checkmating patterns is something I'm really bad at. So I add that as a chapter. And then I can, after a while, I can use this to, you know, refocus my training plan. So if I'm missing a lot of tactics, then I will be having more focus on tactics, etc. So this is something I'm going to keep track after every game, and one day in a week, I think on Sunday, I will be just looking at the document and just have a look at it and try to, adapt the information, and hopefully I can prevent mistakes like that. So this is my study plan, and I'm trying to keep a balance between studying, playing, and fixing my mistakes. Also regarding the different topics. So you have tactics, opening, middle game, end game. And what I've reading online, for my rating range, they advise to do 45% of your time on study, 45% on practice, and 10% on fixing. Now, fixing, I would like to think that the documents I keep track of with my mistakes is something I can use to fix my errors. So I actually have to analyze my games, come up with some points, and learn from them. Now, studying, how am I going to study? Well, I have, right now, as I have it, it's not the most ideal thing. But I have right now 23% on playing the games. I spend 23% on openings, 23% on strategy, and 31% on endgames, because I really enjoy endgames. So that's how I spend my time. I do need to spend a little bit more time on playing, actually, if I want to have the 45%. But I know that I will be playing secret chess between the day. So I think I will be playing more than this 23%. But not every game I play secretly is going to be analyzed properly by me. So, but right now this is what I have. And how does it look like? Well, this is my week. Let me see, is it readable? OBS, yeah, I think it is. So I will start on Monday. Monday is today, and I will spend 2 hours on opening. And what I use, well, is the course on Chessable. So the Fight Like Kramnik, the 100 repertoires from the Reti, and the E5, Rio to Berlin, with the black pieces. I will be spending 2 hours in those courses to figure out how the opening works. And I will play a rapid game. 50 minutes and 10 seconds increment. I think that's usually around 30 minutes. So there you have it. On Tuesday, I will be doing strategy for 2 hours. Also, I have a course on Chessable. It's called Mastering Chess Strategy. Pretty nice. So I will be spending 2 hours in that. Wednesday, I will do 2 hours of endgames of the Silman's endgame course. And also, of course, playing a rapid game. On Thursday, I will be doing tactics, 2 hours, woodpecker method. Now, I've already done the woodpecker method for a couple of weeks, so I'm actually done with that. But there are still a lot more puzzles to solve. I only done 700 from the 2000, I believe, I don't know. But also, I can redo the same puzzles. That's the idea of the woodpecker method. And by redoing them, the idea is that it gets ingrained in your memory, so you can spot them very easily on the board. So that's what I will be doing on Thursday. I will be just will be redoing the 700 puzzles I did before and try to do it within 2 hours. Right now, I think the last time I did it, it actually took me 4 or 5 hours to solve all the 700 puzzles. So we have some work to do. Then on Friday, I will be also doing tactics, 2 hours. But actually, I'm going to focus on Checkmate Patterns manual. I found a really nice source where I can, where you have all the checkmating patterns and from, checkmate in 2 to checkmate in 6. With all the pieces, rook, bishops, knights, queens, pawns, I don't know. So I will be spending 2 hours on Friday. I think it's necessary this is very because I really never actually focus on checkmating patterns. I always was the type of guy that, and I probably will remain that type of guy that just likes to win material, grind an endgame, trade all the pieces, make a new queen, and win. That's my style, but I actually miss a lot of checkmates, so it's an important one. And then Saturday I will be back to openings. I will be doing 1 hour. Just to review the lines I studied on Monday. And I will be doing 1 hour of strategy. And I will play a rapid game. Now Sunday is endgame day. I will be doing 2 hours of endgames. Actually focused on rook endgames. I have a source that only focuses on rook endgames. I think that's pretty nice. And I will be studying GM games for 1 hour. And I actually downloaded the database with a lot of games annotated, and I will be just looking through them. Of course, in the openings that I'm also playing. So I think that can maybe help. And I will doing practicing endgames on chess.com. So I will be continuing what we have been doing the last couple of weeks on Sunday, but then offline. And for now, this is my training plan. This is what I'm trying to do. And yeah, let's see how that goes. After a couple of weeks, we can evaluate this and maybe change some things. Now, also, if you look at this and you are thinking, well, Dimitri, you should be doing more of that and less of that, or, maybe in a different configuration, because this is just, I just made it up. I'm looking forward to your inputs. The time, I do have this time to spend, so I will be spending this time. But I do have more time on Saturday usually, but I don't know if I can spend more time on those things, to be honest. So I think this is it. This is it, and it doesn't look like a lot, but it is 2 hours a day. So there is a lot of time. Let's see how that goes. So this is my plan. So there you go. I will end the video here because I'm going to have a drink, and then I'm going to do my openings training for 2 hours. So it's actually nice to have a schedule, to be honest, because sometimes you wake up and you think, well, I need to do something of studying, but what do I need to do? Do I do opening, strategy, endgame, tactics? And I usually end up doing whatever I want. But then I am not training in the best way because I'm skipping things. So this is it for now. Well, I'm looking forward to your inputs. I want to thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope I will see you back tomorrow with a new game. All right. Goodbye.